Hello, welcome. Welcome back. It's me, your girl, Allie. Today's video is going to be very interesting and different from anything I've ever seen, and I know it's a little crazy, maybe a little weird, but I had to improvise. I wanted to do a video titled My Brother Guesses Makeup Prices, and I got a bucket of makeup here that I wanted him to guess how expensive it is. He really did not want to be on camera, so I decided to improvise and use my dog instead. It might be a little weird and silly, but just like go with it because I had to improvise. Let's try it out and see what happens. So the first thing she's gonna have to guess is the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and this is $18.
How expensive do you think it is? Okay, now we know, 50 to 60.
Okay, so she went a little high there. She decided it was between $50 and $60, which it obviously isn't, but you know, it was her first guess, so she kind of had to get into it. The second thing I made her guess the price up is the Glossier Powder Powder, and this retails for $22.
Go pick a cookie. How expensive is it? Go, cookie. So cookie. So she's like, what? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay.
Once again, she went really high with the price. She decided it was between $60 and $70, which it isn't. Next, I gave her this Revlon lipstick. It's really pretty shade. It's a real pretty shade. And this I purchased for $8.
What is you thinking? Oh, dang.
She went really high on this one. Like, the beginning was kind of bad, but I swear it gets better. So she decided this was over $100. Maybe the packaging just looked very fancy to her with the gold and everything, but yeah, it was only $8. Next, we have a ColourPop eyeshadow. This is just the regular Super Shock shadow, and this retails for $5.
She's always so confused. She's like, okay.
And to my surprise, she got it correct this time. She guessed it was between $5 and $10, which I'm gonna let it count because it's $5. So she gets 1 point. Next, I threw in something expensive again. This is the Dior Lip Glow, and you can purchase this for $34.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
She thought this was a little cheaper and decided it was between $10 and $20, which is not correct, so no points. Next was the Benefit Brow Pencil. This here is $34.
She is so confused.
Once again, she went for $10 to $20, which is not correct, but you know, close. We're getting closer. Next is another drugstore product. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and this retails for $7.
What do you think? Oh, okay.
And she thought it was $20 to $30, which is a bit high for Maybelline, but you know, it was a good try. Next, I threw in a beauty blender. This I purchased for $20.
How much is a beauty blender? Don't give her tips.
And she went real high. We might have sabotaged her a little bit on this one, I feel like, because she was sitting on that side, but she thought it was between $80 and $90, which is obviously not the case. This one was kind of mean because I put in this Chanel like eyelash primer, and this was actually a sample, so I got it for free, and there wasn't even that option.
Okay, I didn't plan this one in. The correct option isn't here, but we'll just go with it. Go, Cece. What do you think? Oh, okay. We're going high.
She saw Chanel and thought it was between $80 and $90, which obviously wasn't correct, but you know, she tried. Once again, she did a little bit of an opposite type of thing. So this is the Natasha Denona Tropic Palette, and this I purchased for $129.
What is that? What do you think? Oh, okay.
So she guessed it was between $1 to $5, which obviously it isn't, but I mean, maybe all the colors were kind of throwing her off and made it look like a Claire's palette or something, I don't know. Next, I threw in this little duo here. It's just a palette with 2 Makeup Geek shadows in it, and I asked her how much one of these shadows is, and one of these shadows retails for $6.
Okay, so here you have to pick just one eyeshadow. How much is just one of those eyeshadows?
Oh, she almost did.
Okay, okay.
So she guessed it was between $5 and $10, so she got it correct, so 2 points. Next, I threw in this Smashbox primer. This here, I believe, is $16? No, it's $15.
How expensive is the Smashbox primer? So
she thought it was between $5 and $10, which was not bad, honestly. I feel like I should give her half a point for that because it was kind of close, you know? Next, we have this Hourglass lipstick, and this is $34 with the packaging. You can get it as just the refill.
Here we have a lipstick. What do you think, Cece?
She thought it was between $10 and $20, which is a little off, so no point, I guess. Next we have this Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This I purchased at Sephora for $52. Yeah, it's expensive.
How much is the primer? What do you think?
She guessed it was between $30 and $40, which I feel like I'll give her another half a point because it was so close. I want her to feel like she got a couple of things right, you know, so we're gonna give her another half a point. And last but not least, we have the Lorac eyeshadow palette. This I got at Ulta for $44? Yes, $44.
How expensive is the eyeshadow palette? What do you think? Get a cookie. Okay, she's a good girl.
And little Cece decided that this was between $30 and $40, which again, I'm gonna give her a half a point because it was so close, you know? So in conclusion, I feel like she's really good with eyeshadows, aside from the Natasha Denona palette. I'm not very good at math, but I believe she got 3.5 points out of 15. Is that correct? So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was pretty random, maybe a little weird, but hopefully entertaining, you know? That was the goal of this video, so I hope you kind of got a little bit excited about that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more videos just like this one. Give this video a big thumbs up and turn on notifications to be notified whenever I upload a video. It's free. If you do want to see this video again when I'm doing it with my brother, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and comment it down below because maybe that'll help me persuade him. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to. I got a pretty lit feed. Or did I just say lit? I said lit. Okay, I'm sorry. Posting cute pictures on my feed, so you know, if you want to see that, check it out. I'm planning on filming a Q&A next week, so I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, but you can also comment questions down below under this video with the hashtag Q&Ali, and that way you might be featured in next week's video. Who knows? I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Goodbye! Pew, pew. So stupid. Oh my god, why were you in that video? I can't even look at you anymore. Is that what he said? Oh, okay.